my Mercurial Mercenaries, possibly the most off-the-cuff episode of Discover ever. We're going to listen to, and this is for the benefit, not for the benefit of Mr. Kite, this is for the benefit of Mr. Floyd. We're going to listen to Genesis. And I have 3 albums here. I have Trespass, Nursery Crime, and Foxtrot. And apparently the first of these albums is Trespass. So this is going to be a discover of Genesis Trespass. Now, honestly, if this ends up being anything like my discover of Selling England by the Pound, then only limited people around the world will get to watch this. So this is quite an intimate little venue we've got here, all right? So, let's just get on with it. I don't know anything about this album at all. I haven't even sort of opened it. I can see it's gatefold. God, you can see I'm out of practice here. It's gatefold! I'm getting too old for that. Too old for that. It's an interesting sort of drawn cover. If I remember rightly, Selling England by the Pound had something similar. And looking at what we've got here for the subsequent albums, something similar going on there as well. So we've got a theme. And very sort of Winnie the Pooh-esque in the gatefold. And I didn't notice this before, but the reason this mark is going across the whole album sleeve here is because there's a knife. There's a knife stuck. Can you see that? There's a knife stuck in there. Very much like that. In there. But at an angle. Hang on, we can do this. We can recreate this using perspective. Hang on. Okay, we can't recreate it. Don't worry about it. Let's just put it on. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. See what the inner sleeve looks like. Well, bear with me. It's all right. Don't panic. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we got a couple of things coming out here. All right. We got the sleeve itself, and I think this is an original pressing from This is an original pressing from 1970. So we've got like the straight white sleeves like you used to get before it all got a bit tarted up for the new vinyl age where people buy vinyl but they don't actually listen to it. And we've got, we've got a lyric sheet. Looking for someone. It actually says looking for someone. See that? See that top there? Looking for, oh no, it does say looking. There's an L, I think. There's an L. See the L? So let's start with that one then. Let's start with that. Looking for someone. So let's put this on. Bear with me. Put that there. I've got some coffee. It's all going to be all right. Lyrics for the moment. Here we go. Guess what colour the vinyl is? Black. It's black. Oh, it looks good. It looks quite fine. What year was Trespass pressed on the Charisma label? I mean, it says here produced 1970. Not sure. Anyway. The famous Charisma, it says it's the famous, see that? The famous Charisma label. Have you guys ever heard of it before? Not sure. Anyway, let's get on with it. Christ, let's get on with it. Holy shit. Let's get it on the record player. Side, what's this? Side 1, looking for someone. Let's just put my brush on it. Put my headphones on. You've got to make adverts for these things. Got a big jug of coffee as well. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. Let's listen to this. This is Looking for Someone.
Looking for someone.
Looking for someone. That does sound like Peter Gabriel's
I'm doing that.
distinctive vocals.
Trying to find a memory in a dark room. Dirty man, you're looking like a Buddha. I know you well.
Quite like a
Yeah. Keep on a straight line.
Most important thing is getting the coffee.
I don't believe I can.
I can.
Trying to find a needle in a haystack. Chilly wind, you're piercing like a dagger. It hurts me so. Yeah.
So what I really liked about Selling England by the Pound
Nobody
was
needs to
Phil Collins drumming.
me
Greatest drummer, one of the greatest drummers of all time,
again.
and it really came across on that album.
You see the sunlight through the trees.
But this is a very, very early Genesis album.
In peaceful shades of green.
So we have
Yet in the darkness of my mind,
lots of drum rolls.
Damascus wasn't far behind.
Just as I start, it stops. Okay. Orchestral vocals. Backing vocals.
Lost in a subway.
Lost in the subway.
I guess I'm losing time. There's a man looking at the magazine.
This guy likes his rolls.
Your mumbo jumbo never tells me anything. Yeah.
Peter Gabriel on lead voice.
Nobody
Anthony
needs
Phillips
to discover
on acoustic 12-string lead electric dulcimer. Anthony Banks. We've got two Tonys, Tony Phillips and Tony Banks. Tony Banks organ. Mike Rutherford, well Michael Rutherford, acoustic. John Mayhew drums. I suspected it wouldn't be Phil Collins because the little knowledge I've got, I thought that Phil Collins wasn't in the band from the beginning, which is why I was hesitant. But so my only assumption could be that this drummer won't be as good as Phil Collins because Phil Collins is one of the best drummers of all time. And yet so far, if I had to guess who it was, I would have said it was a Phil Collins-esque drummer. Diggity, 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 diggity. It was someone who just likes doing that with their hands. Do you know how much of a fan I am of that? It's actually down there. It's awesome. The drums are rolling. I mean, I'm a fan of this style of drumming. I got criticised recently because I said that a Bandmade, Japanese all-female rock band, could perhaps, the drummer could perhaps play a little less frantically. But it was kind of lost in translation a little. Because what I mean is, if you want success, your mainstream audience is used to sort of fall to the floor. So what I meant was, sometimes it's best to know where to hold back for success.
Looking for someone.
If your aim is to impress rather than success, then just go for it. And I like going for it. I don't care about success. I'm listening to all this music anyway. I don't mind if it's successful or not.
All that I have, I will give. Leave me, leave me. All that I have, I will give.
All that I have, I will give. That was very Les Mis. played a single normal beat, yeah? I get it. How big is this guy's kit? Sounds like he's got 20 different sized toms. Looking a bit yes there. Bass is high in the mix, I like that. Oh, there is some guitar there. Yeah, alright. Hang on. Oh, I like that bass. Peter Gabriel, lead voice, flute, accordion, tambourine and bass drum. Tony Phillips, acoustic 12-string lead electric dulcimer voices. I know I've already said this, but I'm just going through it again to work out what's going on here. So you've got Mike Rutherford on the bass, Tony Banks on the keyboards, Tony Phillips on the guitar. So is the only change here John Mayhew? Did we play Chewbacca? So that was Looking for Someone. So now we're going to go into... And I'm not sure about that song. It was actually quite... It was like everyone was just soloing. Drums were soloing, the bass guitar was soloing. It was like the solo songs from Fragile by Yes, but they're all playing their solo songs at the same time. So what we got? Is this White Mountain? Yes, White Mountain. Oh, I like that. So I like that. Thin hung the web like a trap in a cage.
Thin hung the web like a trap in a cage.
The fox lay asleep in his lair. Fangs, frantic paws told the tale of his sin. Far off the chase shrieked revenge. Fox lay asleep.
Our fox hunting trespassed where no wolf may tread. The last sacred haunt of the dead.
Oh, I like the melody and the vocals.
Don't
like the drums. That's a weird drum beat. That double time drum beat.
Howling for blood when our leads on the pack, plunging through forest and snowstorm.
Steep rose the ridge, ghostly peaks climbed the sky. Fangs sped through jungles of ice. Hard on his tail, one eye drew from the pack, an old hero conquered by none. So it's not fox hunting. If we're in jungles of ice, I suppose no, it can snow here. It can snow here, what am I talking about? If it's going to snow anywhere, it's going to snow here, well, apart from Antarctica.
Steep rose the range, ghostly peaks climbed the sky. Fangs sped through.
Peter Gabriel is a hell of a singer, isn't he?
Hard on his trail when I drew from the pack. An old hero.
Didn't he just say then hard on his trail? It says there hard on his tail. I'll check it when I'm editing it. I'm probably wrong. I like what Peter Gabriel's doing here, and I like what the guitar's doing. I don't like what the drums are doing.
One
the
I
organ.
stood before him with the crown upon his head, set to raise the
Why is he doing flash drumming? Back to Twee. This is the first real introduction of Twee. Fang, son of Great Fang. The traitor we seek. The laws of the brethren say this, that only the king sees the crown of the gods, and he, the usurper, must die. Is Peter Gabriel going to sort of play this in character? Have we got to that point already where Peter Gabriel's doing characters? Or is this too early?
Fang, son of Great Fang, the
Traitor we seek. The laws of the brethren say this.
that
Only the king sees the crown of the gods, and he, the usurper, must die. Not bad. I guessed it right.
snarling he tore at the throat of his foe, but
Don't like this.
Fang fought the hero in vain.
I don't like this bit.
Dawn saw the white
Mountain tinted with red.
never would the crown leave again. One eye is the crown, and with laurels on
Rick
his
Wakeman's
head,
not shivering in his timbers here.
returned amongst the tribe and dwelt in peace.
Please. No, peace rather, not please. Ooh, is this a song of good verses and shit choruses? Not sure. Oh, that's very Monkey's Head. The Porpoise song. That exact same organ sound. R.I.P. Peter Tork, who I was once compared to looks-wise, the way he looks on the album sleeve for Head. Right. Okay. It's an interesting bassy organ coming in there. What's actually? Oh, it is that folksy sort of Battle of Evermore, yes, sort of thing that used to go on in the early 70s. This is very early 70s, isn't it? This is 1970. I must check because this piece of paper even looks really old. I have the feeling that this might be a completely original pressing. I'd have to... All titles composed, arranged and performed by Genesis, recorded at Trident, London. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. We're going into Visions of Angels now. It smells old. I quite like the drum sound. It kind of goes well with the bass. At the sun, looking at the trees, but there's not even one. How are you looking at them then? Looking at the trees, but there's not even one. But the water's dry. Is this an environmental song? I see her face and run to take her hand. Why she's never there, I just don't understand. The trumpet sound. Bloody organ going off in my left ear. It's distracting. He's rolling those drums again. Now the drum. At this point, the drums can do a bit more bite to them.
So for my love, for the fragile beauty of our lives must fade. Take this dream.
It's like my headphones stopped working there for a second. Hopefully you still heard it.
As the blossom glides like snowflakes.
Quite sure what
from the
happened
trees.
It's always good when you've got like a £350 pair of headphones that just go silence. You saw the moment there of me thinking something's screwed in here. It's either the record player, the record, or my headphones. It had to be my headphones, didn't it? I was just about to say, Peter Gabriel singing very much like this. A bit like Alan Partridge in season 2, where he tries to sing. Tries to sing. This is very late Miz kind of. I can just imagine someone singing theatrically over the top of this, which Peter Gabriel's going to do, to be fair. You know, when Alan Partridge goes well, you get the idea. It's hard to think of other songs when another song's playing. Wow. I mean, you wonder why they got rid of this bloke. It's certainly, it would be interesting if they got rid of him because he overplays. Then they get Phil Collins. We had a bit of a bap on the bass there. There's a song called Knife. There's a song called Knife.
Ice is moving and the world's begun to freeze.
See the sunlight stopped and deadened by the breeze. Minds are empty bodies, more insensitive. Some believe that when they die, they really live.
I believe there never is an
I
end.
believe there never is an end.
God gave up this world, its people long ago.
Why she's never there, I still don't understand. Visions of angels all around, dancing in the sky, leaving me here forever. Goodbye.
Visions of angels all around, dance in the sky.
Some strange drum pattern choices. See, it's not just bandmate I level that out.
Visions of angels all around, dance in the sky.
I mean, I'm not against the rolling of the drums. It's just a few patterns here and there that I think are odd. Some of the keyboards are a little bit... Wow. Oh, he's playing... He nearly played a beat down for a couple of seconds. This is ridiculous. I'm not sure he's played any drum beats yet. He's just playing drum fills. We've had a whole side of vinyl of drum fills. I don't mind that. Oh, he played a... No, he nearly played a beat again. So that was in the side one. That was alright. I, as far as side ones go of vinyl, that was one long drum solo, but those of you who know me know that I love King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, so the idea of one long drum solo doesn't bother me. But the choices that the drummer was making and certain points of a song that just needed a bit of a solid beat were a bit odd. The bassist was... I quite like the bass. It was loud in the mix, good, and there were times there with the bass and the drums interconnected, interlocked, and it sounded good. The organ was all over the place, too twee, and I would say that the choice of drum patterns and the organ let the side down. So let's see what side 2 gives us. I'm sweating my bollocks off here. Side 2, we're going to start with a song called Stagnation. 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 Oh yeah. Okay, really pretty intro. Very pretty. Very fitting for that Winnie the Pooh-esque piece of artwork. Hear a little bit of arse, not arse, in the background. I mean, it's... Sorry, apologies for licking the cup there. It's twee, but it's 1970. No drum fills yet. It's a strange sort of phase of sound they put on the drums there. Stagnation. To Thomas S. Eiselberg, a very rich man, who was wise enough to spend all his fortunes in burying himself many miles beneath the ground. As the only surviving member of the human race, he inherited the whole world. Is this a concept album about something that I should be recognising here? Looking for someone. White Mountain. Visions of angels. Stagnation. Here today the red sky tells his tale, but the only listening eyes are mine. Perhaps I should say listening ears. Bit odd. There is peace amongst the hills, and the night will cover all my pride. Blessed are they who smile from bodies free. Seems to me like any other crowd who are waiting to be saved. Wait. I like that. That's like something out of War of the Worlds. This is good. I like this one. I like this. I like this a lot. It's coming in on the hi-hat. Here we go. It's holding back. Oh, he's playing a beat. It sounds like he's playing a beat in a cereal box, but ooh, a refined fill. It sounds like the keyboard player's just going through the scales here. It sounds like me when I'm playing a blues guitar. Well, that's alright, that's alright. Again, Rick Wakeman won't be Craig Wakeman's boots here.
away the past.
Wash away the past.
My long lost friend
That's good.
is smiling from above.
It sounds like Ringo Starr on Good Night.
Smiling at my tears. Come, we'll walk the path to take us to my home.
Oh, I like that.
Keep outside the night. The ice cold night has come to decorate the dead.
Somehow.
Somehow.
I like that one. The ice cold night has come to decorate the dead,
And each will
find a home.
And
There will still be time.
for loving my friend.
I definitely have the potential to become a big Peter Gabriel fan.
And will I wait forever beside the silent mirror and fish for bitter minnows amongst the weeds and slimy water?
Don't go overboard here, Peter. Don't ruin what was the best song on the album by putting your voice for a silly effect and going all character on me. Then let us drink, then let us smile, then let us go. I want to sit down, I want to take a drink of water, I want to drink, I want to drink. Here we go. Don't ruin it, don't ruin it.
I said I wanna sit down. I said I wanna sit down. I wanna sit down. I wanna drink.
I want to drink.
I wanna drink.
I want to drink.
To take all the dust and the dirt from my throat. I wanna drink.
I want to drink.
I wanna drink.
He wants a drink.
To wash out the filth that is deep in my blood. I wanna drink.
He wants a drink. Somebody get this man a drink. Then let us drink, then let us smile, then let us go. Stagnation. Stagnated water. Or stagnation where you've got a YouTube channel that just doesn't grow. I need a drink! Somebody get this man a drink! It's a bit unnecessary. The bits in that song where they held back on some of the instruments and the drums weren't there was brilliant. Best song on the album. When everyone joined in, it all got a bit. Oh, it sounds like a Prodigal Son by Iron Maiden. back to Wicker Man.
touching all that's real, and once
It stroked love's body.
now it claws the past.
Scent of flower. The colours of the morning. Friends to believe in. Tears soon forgotten. See how the rain drives away another day. I mean, it's got that very 70s prog rock vibe about it, but that's because Genesis are a 70s prog rock band, yes?
Does the tree lie broken? And if we draw some water,
If we draw some water, does the well run dry? And that, along with the last song about stagnation, and the song before about Vision of Angels, and sounds like a very ecological album. Let's just revisit the cover again. Mean anything? A king and a queen looking through a window, and a knife that's so big that the knife must be like twice the size of the people. Number on the here. It's CAS 1020 stereo. So check that out. Sparkly ethereal keyboards.
So Jesus suffered, heaven could not see him, and now my ship is sinking. The captain stands alone.
The captain stands alone. All on the chessboard.
So my God will now destroy me, but wait.
On the horizon, a new dawn seems to be rising. Never to recall this passerby, born to die, born to die, born to die. Ding! Okay, we've probably got the most apt song ever now. It's called Knife. So if ever there was a song that the drummer needs to do some drumming on, bam, 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 bam. Bit Pink Floydy there.
Tell me my life is about to begin. Tell me that I'm a hero. Promise me all of your violent dreams. Light up your body with anger. Now, with a second world, it's time to destroy this evil. Now, when I give a word, get ready to fight for your freedom.
No!
Stand up and fight, for you
You know we are right. We strike at the lies that we've spread like disease through our minds. Okay.
Soon we'll have power. Every soldier will rest and we spread our dark
a very old grey whistle test. Oh, this is a bit Alice Cooper off Love It to Death.
I'll give you the names of us you must
That kind of galloping drum beat.
Children carry the heads to the palace of old. Hang them high, let the blood flow now in the sunny world. Break them the chains around us now. The crusade has begun.
Did Phil Collins join for the next album? And if so, can you write down below what the reason is for getting rid of this drummer?
Stand up and fight, for you know we are right. We must strike.
I mean, I think it was the right decision. This guy, actually, he's been better on this side.
Every soldier will rest and we spread out our kindness to all and more love now deserves.
Some of his choices,
Going to die.
I mean, his drum rolling is impeccable. Don't like that guitar. Don't like this drum beat. Maybe this is an album that's pointing like the shape of things to come. Perhaps. Yeah, come on, you know you want to do a drum roll. Yeah! Across all 18 toms. Oh yeah. Oh, I do like volume swells like that. Kind of violin effect. Oh, with the flute. Can't help himself. Pardon me, sorry. Someone saying something? Talking? No? No, it's someone playing a paper and comb. We are only wanting freedom. We are only wanting freedom. Yeah, I'm right. We are only wanting freedom. We are only wanting freedom. Ow! Stairs, climbing the stairs, climbing the stairs. Yeah. More like that. Don't know. Oh yeah, a rock solo and a drum fill. Ooh, Oh, they can play. They can play. Yeah, all right. This is quite Love It Step Alice Cooper. I like this. He can play those drums. This is very Love It to Death Alice Cooper. That's the last time I'll say that, but it really is. Very Yes. Probably very Genesis, yeah? That's what I'm missing here. This is very Genesis. What are you doing now? What the hell is this? Somebody get this guy a drink! Have one. You don't need a drink? Mars, of course, to the freedom I shall provide. Whoa. Thank you very much, my mercenaries. That was Trespass by Genesis from 1970, which was 3 songs on side 1, 3 songs on side 2. Had the feel that it might have been a concept album. I would certainly need to listen to it again to work out what the concept was. But it seemed to be sort of... Oh, blimey, wasn't that? Like ecological. I mean, around the same time, Marvin Gaye was doing What's Going On, wasn't he? So that, you know, I'm making guesses there. I'm just making guesses there. But overall, there were moments on that album I really liked. There were moments that I thought were a bit shit. So I give it, nah. But I think this paves the way, because we know what they become. In a few albums' time, I know that they become Selling England by the Pound, which I remember I quite liked, didn't I? But next, we've got to listen to Nursery Crime. And then we've got to listen to, can you see that all in the way? There, Foxtrot. And they all do have although the logo changes. Look, the logo looks the logo's the same on those two. And I think it might be the same on Selling England as well, but it's different there. Look at that one. It's different there. See that? Anyway, we're just talking bollocks here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you even watched this video, I mean, you have because you're watching it, but I think half the world won't be able to. Certainly those in the United States and Canada won't be able to watch this. And I don't think a lot of people in England could watch Selling England by the Pound. So I don't think there'll be many people other than me and you watching this right now. Me and the edit and you now. But if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Leave a comment below if you've got something nice to say. If you haven't got anything nice to say, just remember, sometimes just say nothing. It's better for all involved. Okay? Join me next time. Next time it will be Discover episode 62, I think. But this was Discover episode 61. Thank you. Thank you. Over and